Hey babe, what's up?
Hey, sorry babe. What's going on? How was your day?
It was good, hun. What's that? Must be good, you look hooked on it.
I'm not hooked, but if you have to know, it's kind of like a new social media app.
Please. I have enough social media. Just got Instagram, you know.
No, it's called Pinterest, see? People have these walls and...
So kind of like Facebook.
Kinda, but it's different. They post clothing, recipes, funny pictures. Even these little DIY crafts.
Crafts? What kind of crafts?
All kinds of crafts.
What's it called again?
Pinterest. It's a fun little app. I know you love to make things, so you should probably check it out. Oh, look at that. You should try that.
I just clicked it. What am I doing?
Nate, it's 6 in the morning. Shouldn't you be at work?
Check this out. Link's Shield. I've been working on this all night. Plenty more where this came from.
You've already missed work twice this week, and 3 times last week. Whatever, I'm done.
Nate? Hey, Nate! Nate, what are you doing here, man?
Just thinking about stuff.
About Savannah?
Yeah, about everything. I realize how stupid I am.
You're not stupid, man. She got carried away, I guess. You talked to Sav at all? I remember when you would do anything you could to be with that girl, and you're just gonna give up this easy? You didn't give up when she wasn't into you.
Savannah doesn't need anybody addicted to Pinterest.
She doesn't need to be with you, you know? I mean, I'm sure she wants to be with you.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I see some of your work? I mean, it's one thing to be crafty, but it's another thing to be actually good at it. Wow, this is pretty good, Nate.
If only Savannah thought the same way you did.
No, I'm sure she's impressed, but it's just not your job. Nate, why doesn't this be your job?
What?
You could sell your crafts. I mean, not everyone is handy like you.
So you think people would want this stuff?
I mean, think about it. Cosplayers, collector nerds, it doesn't hurt to try. You have an Instagram and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, post these pics on Instagram and see if anybody's into them. And if Savannah sees that you're actually doing something, maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Nate, I think you need to craft more.
Hey, well, thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. This is going to make me look really nice at Comic-Con this year.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
if you ever want to give me a call, just look at this card, tell your friends about me.
Well, thanks.
All that stuff.
I'll definitely give you a call for next
Yeah.
year. Thank you
Hey,
very
thanks,
much.
man.
Hey, I saw your stuff on Instagram. Looks like you're doing good for yourself.
Yeah, well, you know I like building things, and it's the only thing I have left, and I pushed everything I loved away, including you, and I'm sorry. I mean, you deserve better.
I forgot my line. Alright, there we go. Alright.
What did David do?
What did David do?
What did David do? Ah! David!
Dance! Praise the Lord! Dancing and leaping before the Lord!
Eden is so perfect for this. Oh my god.
Shut up!
Okay, uno, dos, tres, action.
Let's go practice round real quick.
Yeah.
Cisco left me today, so everyone's just a little depressed. Started with the sports. Tuesday, March 17th, we have Hanford High girls softball, home versus Sunnyside, 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Wednesday, March 18th, we've got Hanford High boys tennis, home versus Mount Whitney, 4 o'clock to 6. I just miss Cisco. You know, I don't know if I can do it without Cisco. Cisco's like my...
What do you mean you can't do it, man? Sports! Come on, man, you can do it! Sports is life! What are you gonna do? You're gonna win? We're gonna win! We're gonna win together! You got that? You got that.
You know what? Cisco would want me to do it. Hanford High sports. We got Hanford High swim meet, home versus Golden West, Thursday, March 19th, 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. We also got Hanford High JV softball, home versus Redwood, Wednesday, March 18th, 4:30 to 6:30. We also got Hanford High track meet at Larry White Invitational at Sierra Pacific, to be announced. Friday, March 20th, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We also got Hanford High boys JV basketball, home versus Golden West. Win Friday 20th, 4:15 to 6:15 p.m. Sports! It's not fair how the world decides who wins. It's almost comical how stupid it is sometimes. The ones who are lucky enough to be born with advantages always succeed. And those of us who dream never do. It's not that I didn't understand it. It's just that I realized there's no point to it all. I was fine until my junior year, when I stumbled on that one test. Everything came crashing down. Everything came crashing down. I was surrounded by a bunch of fake promises and happy tomorrows. A couple of times I fooled myself. Made myself believe that I was going to go back to my old friends and everything was okay. That my teachers would talk to me at my grades and everything was going to be fine. That there was hope for me yet. Then reality kicked back in. That bridge was burned. That conversation never going to happen. I was always going to be alone. I mean, just look at her. Perfection. Probably didn't even bother studying. Everyone
Miss Raven, what right do you have to be sleeping in my class today?
I'm sorry, I've been up all night.
Her? In trouble?
I don't care what happened. Today's a new day. Get your bag and go to the office.
At the time, I couldn't believe it. Her? Mrs. Perfect Friends? Mrs. didn't miss a single one? But I had no idea about how much sacrifice it takes to get there. The stress, the strain, those endless nights. My entire belief system at the time was centered around the idea that she didn't work. Then everything changed. Again. Curiosity got the better of me and my search began. People spent their entire lives working towards success.
Hope does not consist of the expectation that things will come out exactly right, but the expectation that they will make sense regardless.
I haven't fought for it. I just moped around and put up larger walls for me to climb.
Back to the whole relationship issue, what they figured out through this exercise was that a simple mistake can tell me what you're not, or it can remind me of why I should love you.
I decided that it was time to change.
Time is panic. Panic is a great accent. process of creativity, because that's the only way to get rid of your mind. Get rid of your mind. Get out of it.
I talked to everyone, teachers, counselors, even our principal. They said that it was unlikely, almost impossible.
In your mind, and that people tell you that it's impossible to make, well, that's an even better reason to want to do it, because people have a tendency to see the problems rather than the final result. Whereas
but crazier things have happened. I refuse to let that get me down now. I guess what I'm trying to say is that my story doesn't have to be yours. It wasn't the end of the world. I was never alone.
I guess you just gotta change your mentality.
Hey!
I don't know.
Mr. C and the crew, Mr. C and the ducklings.
What up?
Yeah.
Time of stress and endless triumph. When thousands are put to the test and not all succeed. It's when hours of work build up into a single moment
of triumph
or failure. And ladies and gentlemen, when that time does come, we're gonna make sure you're ready to kick some test beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to School 101. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to School 101, the show where we, of course, make school a better place for everyone ever. I am, of course, your almost debatedly lovable creature, Dave. The topic of today's episode will be a common enemy for many. It has created devastation on a global level. It has shattered millions, if not billions, of lives. It has left entire families in ruins and created destruction unseen before in this world. And no, we're totally messing with you. I mean, tests really suck, but we're teenagers, so we like being dramatic. Oh, I'm not sure if you noticed. But in all seriousness, around 40% of the population suffers from either moderate or high test anxiety. And those who suffer from high test anxiety perform 12% below their non-stressed out counterparts. It's actually kind of a big deal, and it's one of the more widespread problems in America's student population. So tests like the SAT and the ACT can literally change the way colleges look at you during the application process. And needless to say, which college you go to has a major impact on your life. So, tests are kind of a big deal and are unfortunately here to stay for the nearby future.
Tip 101, come prepared. Nothing is going to make the test easier than actually studying for it. Make sure to avoid that last minute cram. I remember having to slog through calculus, geometry, algebra, only to get my ass handed the next day. Study individual parts like a piece of a pie on the days leading up to the tests, and then do one big overview on the night before. Keeps you calm and collected.
Tip 201, ladies and gentlemen, keep calm. Kind of a simple one. Don't think about how important the test is. Don't think about how you're unprepared or you didn't study or whatever. Take some deep breaths and muster up confidence, because trust me, you're freaking awesome. So get the stupid test over with, and you know what? Go celebrate after it's done. Why don't you watch some good old-fashioned Lion films and... What? No, I'm just trying to advertise.
No, you can't
I'm
advertise.
just trying to advertise.
Finally, tip 301. Get some help, obviously. Personally, I like getting help from friends because they're in the class and they understand it, but teachers work too, although they might just want to re-explain things like they did in class. It's not a shame that you need to get help, but you need to pass the class. So go in during lunch or break or whenever you have any free time.
Some tips for the teachers. Unfortunately, our friend James isn't here, so I'm taking his place. Please, 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 give out some review before the big test. It's weird little review games. Looking over the notes, going over the PowerPoints, the major points, the stuff on the test, anything you can do to remind us of the giant amount of information we're about to be tested on, brutally and horrifically tested on soon, will just make us love you a little bit more. So be a Batman and give us some review. Don't be a Gollum, be a Batman. So ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Another episode of School 101. I want to thank you guys very much for sticking with us for this long, even though we're silly and of course quite ridiculous. Massive thank you for Hanford High for funding the show. And if you guys have any comments, there is of course the comment section right below. Thank you guys very much yet again. And catch us next week. Always our Esports Club. Scarf.
My name is Vanessa Sines, and I'm president of S Club here at Hanford High. I'm just here to inform you that we need more students willing to put in time and effort to make a difference in our community. For example, our last project was at the SPCA.
Valuable volunteer experience working with animals that need tender love and care.
It's awesome. It's an awesome experience and everybody should try it. I volunteered today at the SPCA because, you know, not only is it great for the dogs and the kitties, but it's great for your heart and you feel rewarded inside and out.
Aww. It's amazing. We love our volunteers. It's wonderful that people can find the time out of their busy schedules to even set 2 hours aside just to come out here and help us.
How's it going at the SPCA for you?
Pretty good. We just finished getting some dogs out to walk, so people are busy walking some dogs, and then we just came over and checked out the kitties. Scratch me, so I don't feel like, hey.
Oh, no.
S Club hopes to do more activities such as the SPCA, but we can't do it without your help. Our club advisor is Miss Hayes in room 407, and our meetings are the second and fourth Thursday of every month. Please join our S Club at Hanford High and help make a difference in our community.
My name is Trent Seaman, and I was the first student here to help Mr. C with all of the video things and stuff like that. We finally are doing good. We're actually doing plays and a bunch of other stuff, so it's really cool to see how this program's all turned out, and it's taught me a lot and how to work a lot with a lot of people.
The digital communications class is something truly unique in Hanford High. It's barely our second year, and we're creating content unlike anything else Hanford High has ever seen. And a big part of that is the live recordings we do. It's our mission to go the extra mile for our school's broadcast. We have commentators, graphics, a 4-camera setup, and the most recent addition are the pre-game hype graphics we have for the basketball teams. It's not like a sports broadcast, but rather it is one. And this, of course, is only possible due to the fantastic, just amazing crew we have, the equipment we're lucky to use, and of course the community that rally behind us. We record everything from fantastic dunks to crowds losing it. In the worst of conditions, and we try to go far beyond sports. And why work this hard? Why stress over all the tiny details? It's simple. As the principal once said about Hanford High,
and this community rallies around this.
And that's important to us. It's an image and a reputation to defend and honor. And we do that from every single cut to every single angle we take. What does a high school broadcasting program do? To put it blankly, create like never before.
Good afternoon, I'm Cisco Mers.
Hey, my name is Jose Franco.
My name is Cardo Buga.
My name is Jacob, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Christopher Pumla.
Hi, I'm Sui.
My name is Rudy, and my talent is dancing.
And I can cook.
I could do magic trick.
Skateboarding.
Senior, and my talent is singing. My talent is dope step.
And I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Lady right here.
Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. Darling, stay with me.
Emma Van Fossen. I'm the president of the Salad Bowl Multicultural Club here at Hanford High. And Salad Bowl is a club that basically is interested in having people learn about the diversity of different cultures that are all around us. We always learn through hands-on experiences. We eat a lot of food, which is pretty great.
My name is Martin Carvalho. I represent the Portuguese Club this year, and I also represent my 2 classes of video production. I have high expectations this year because I think I have a good group of kids. I have 2 different classes this year for video production. So I want to do some things that we did last year, but I think we can take it to the next level.
I'm the principal, Mr. Pickle. I'm the principal. I run the school. There you go. How about that? As every year, I expect greatness. You know, students are, you know, they're tremendous. There's a lot of potential, and we start every year with that anticipation of great things.
What's your name? Amanda Hernandez. What is this? It's the Extravaganza. It's something everyone should know and look forward to every school year.
It's the Extravaganza. It's the welcome back icebreaker for to kind of welcome our freshmen, give them an opportunity to what ASB is all about, and interact with some of the upperclassmen, and just kind of a fun event to have everybody back and welcome them to school.
I am here to have fun. It's my last year pretty much here, so I've got to get down with myself, get my henna tattoo.
Here at the Extravaganza, we're doing henna tattoos. Henna is a vegetable dye. It's 100% vegetable based, so it's totally safe, and it washes off in 5 to 10 days.
What's your favorite thing about this school?
And we are the Bull Pups, and it comes with a lot of pride. That's the bet. We got over 100 years of history. here at this school, and this community rallies around this, and the best thing about it is that we are the original, the Bullpups. The greatest night of the year is graduation, when we get to watch all those students that really completed their 4 years and walk across that stage and shake my hand. That's a great night. Gives me goosebumps. I love it.